So it's 2023 and we are right in the middle of our forecasting season. Let's take a look at what to expect from 2023. I think the theme is going to be a return to normalcy. So if 2022 was characterized by being a year of volatility, a huge high in the spring, and then a ton of uncertainty and questions going into the fall and the end of the year, 2023, I think we're gonna see a lot of stabilization. If we look at what's going on with home price trends, things are gonna stay fairly flat. Now it's gonna depend on, based on neighborhood and based on area, but most predictions are that over the course of 2023, we're gonna see a relatively flat housing market in terms of pricing. So if 2023 is going to bring improving rates and relatively flat prices, well, what that means is that the sky is not going to fall. What's gonna dominate the news? Well, the statistic that we're gonna hear a lot about is the number of houses that actually sell, and then maybe the volume, how much actual money in real estate is transacted in 2023. Predictions are that that's going to decrease. From 2019 as a baseline, going into 2021, total actual transactions were up about 15%. In 2022, we gave most of that back, about 16% less sold in 2022 than did in 2021. With inventory expected to stay low and some buyer demand to start coming back, what we're expecting to see is an overall decrease from last year of 7%. So that takes us below the baseline for 2019 in terms of total number of homes sold. The reasons for that: one, you've got a lot of sellers that may have a 2.5% interest rate. The second part is we're gonna see a lot less new constructions. The National Association of Home Builders expects new housing starts will drop by double digits. Labor shortages, lot shortages, material shortages, all of that is going to keep new construction down going into 2023. Now, I think it's likely that that rebounds in 2024 as rates moderate and consumer confidence comes back more strongly into the market. 2023 is likely to be a much slower year for new construction. So what's the defining factor going to be in 2023? As I've looked at everything that I can find to read, every opinion that I can find, there's one thing that's going to have the biggest effect: consumer confidence. As everything went crazy, everyone wanted to buy, everyone wanted to sell. Inflation numbers came in, they were higher than expected, and then everybody was just unsure about what to do. As consumer confidence starts to build, I think the first quarter of 2023 may turn out to be a little bit slower, but as we get into Q2, Q3, toward the end of the year, I think we're gonna see a very normal seasonality. Going into the spring, I think we're gonna revert to what we would call a very normal market going forward. Hang on, it's been a couple of weeks since I shot this video and I had to update you guys because that whole consumer confidence question that I brought up, consumer confidence really seems to be back, or at least it's on its way back. Saw a property the other day, went under contract before it ever hit the market with photos, which is a good sign. That's gonna push us toward that Q2 that we talked about. If you're a buyer, I still think right now is an opportunity before the rest of the spring push of buyers. And if you're a seller, sellers are doing really well. So don't forget to watch the other two videos in our multi-part series forecasting what to expect in 2023. Click that subscribe button down below. We have more content like this coming right at you.